It's salmon season, and nothing is better in the Pacific Northwest. We're at McCormick & Schmick's downtown on First and Oak, and Chef Ryan Smith is joining me. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We're getting a little lesson in salmon because they are not all created equal.
Yep, and we have wild Alaskan salmon here. We got the king salmon, we got the sockeye salmon, we got the coho salmon, and Keta salmon. There's actually 5 species. There's one more, it's pink salmon. It's not here. It's usually for canning. This is pretty much the ready-to-eat stuff for us.
Okay, let's go with this one. You said this one has the highest fat content?
Yes, and that's good fat. Omega-3, fights cholesterol, good for your heart. It's packed with amino acids, high protein, just like your essential food. You could live off of it. And then you got the sockeye, which is just below it, but not by much. It packs a punch just as much as almost a king. And then coho, and then Keta, of course, has a little bit less.
So all of these are from Alaska?
Yep.
And the reason why salmon is so good from Alaska is because the water is so cold, which means they have to have more fat to keep warm.
Exactly. They need to pack up full of fat to get up that river so they can spawn.
All right. So you would use all of these for grilling or no?
Yeah. Grilling, baking, poaching, sauteing. They can do pretty any cooking application.
Is one better than the other? Let's say for grilling.
Grilling, I prefer sockeyes, but they all can stand up to grilling. And then king is probably the most prized out of all of them. It has a more richer flavor than sockeye. I think sockeye has a more cleaner ocean flavor than actually the king does. But for grilling, for me at home, I prefer sockeye.
So when you're picking out a piece of salmon, all of these look beautiful. Do you go by color? What do you go by when you're picking it out in the supermarket, the fish market?
Well, one of the biggest things I think is smell right off the bat. If it smells fishy, then it's not good. You know, you want that nice, crisp ocean breeze smell to it. And also, you want to go by how it looks. And if it's dried out and you don't see much moisture on the fish, you probably don't want to order it. I mean, if it looks like jerky, I wouldn't touch it.
Right. If it has a yellow sheen, not a good thing.
Yeah, not a good thing.
So go ahead and ask them to smell it. You can do that.
Yeah,
You're buying
absolutely,
it. You can do that. Now, there are a lot of different ways that you can prepare it and that you prepare it here at the restaurant. What are those?
We do a couple grilled preparations. We do a sockeye steak with a roasted red pepper julienne salad. We also do a simply grilled king salmon with lemon butter, served with roasted potatoes. And then we also do a saute with mushrooms and local asparagus as well.
And you have tons of recipes in the McCormick & Schmick's cookbook.
Yeah, absolutely. You can come down and, we can cook it for you, or you can come down, pick the cookbook up, and take it home and do it yourself.
Okay, Chef Ryan and I are heading to the kitchen, and next week we are going to show you a recipe, a great way for you to prepare your own salmon at home.